We got Homiyara. So it's a safe spot here? Yeah, I believe it is. Oops. Okay, it's not a safe spot. Okay. So you just dodge the RNG normally? Yeah, this is like pretty normal. Yeah, so this fighting seems like it has like some genuinely pretty fast stacks. Okay, those are not curving. I thought they were for a second. Don't think they are though. I was missing shift inputs. People speak pretty highly of avoidance, so I imagine it's decently fun. Oops. I know some of the RNG is like goofy, and also some of it seems kind of learny, although I've actually watched videos for a bit because I was decently excited to play this, so I know like most of what happened in the fight, I think. That pattern is scary, by the way, the one where you have to jump to the heart, because it happens at the end of the avoidance too. Okay. Alright, so I'm not sure where exactly you want to go there. I'll flip it. Okay. Yeah, so it seems like you just camped the corner. Yeah, those all fall down. Then that attack is like goofy. Okay. Yeah. That's really fast. Just a couple things in this avoidance that seem like they're a little bit quick. Oh wait, kinda just forgot what I was supposed to do. And here. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Chorus one. It's like here and then. Okay. Okay. Then like here, then in the corner, and then moving back to them from. Oh. Okay, Jesus. Okay, they bounce off the border of the screen. Okay, that was a crazy run. Holy fuck, I forget so much of that. What the hell? Okay, well, most of that's pretty simple. Mostly surprised I lived the symmetrical pattern. Yeah, okay. So there's some of those technically pretty hard. And then I almost was so stupid on like the okay. Yeah, okay, those curve up. And then you go up, right? And then like the learning part of the fight happens. Yeah, the fight seems to get hard after that. I don't know. Whatever. instant gap. Okay, I keep forgetting. Okay, I knew I was cooked because I just like didn't remember what even happens. Like I forgot about that pattern. I'm curious how hard it actually gets. That thing's messed up. Get up, yeah. Okay, yeah, don't move too far away from the fountain. Like seems pretty hard. Especially the one in verse 2 seems pretty dumb. Very lucky. Okay, remember what to do. Here, I forget what happens. Okay, this, yeah. Jesus, okay. I want to avoid that happening. I mean, that was doable, it's like hard. You don't want to die like that. I've heard about that spray. Because I remember Kibu mentioned apparently that spray. It's called a Kibu spray. That happens twice. 11's of course too. Very stupid. go up faster there. Swains is like very weird attack design at times, but it's pretty good. There's some things that are just a little strange. It's definitely got the Z3 feeling to it. Okay, remembered what attack's coming. I gotta attack is so short. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just forgot that you're supposed to go to the right. Okay. Yeah, okay, I just forgot where to go. I'm not gonna lie. I actually just brain farted. What the fuck? Okay, so like, yeah, that seems like, yeah, that next part seems like the learniest part of the fight, but I imagine it's easy once you learned it. Yeah. You just like go over, and then you go right after you go over, and then, yeah, when you go over, and then, yeah. Then, yeah, you can just read it, and then RNG. And then when the 4A passes, you gotta go up fast, because you gotta get inside the white circle, and then, yeah, go a little low, and then high, and then go middle, yeah. And then vertical. Yeah, then the left jab looks easy, but I'm curious if it's harder than it looks or more complicated, because I don't fully understand how it works. Hey, thanks, Theo. I forgot where to go. I'm curious if that like is the same timing for the second one, or if that's faster on the second one. But that is scary to think about, is whether it's the same. Because if it's different, then I could actually get owned. It's insane how much of a key view boss this is, by the way. Like, it actually makes so much sense that key view played this. Can't even fully explain why, it just makes sense. Watch out for the cherries, yeah, I am. That was interesting. Oh. You got interesting RNG there. Jesus. Slightly difficult fountain, slightly harder than average. Oh, I forgot. Dude, that is like the most forgettable pattern ever that it even happens. It's so random. Like, this is gonna come out of nowhere. I was listening to the song that NN made an avoidance to. Like the thing they made before Oriyanse. Yeah, I think if you can't get to the middle in time, or if you can't get to the corner in time, then the best strategy is to do it in the middle. Because the rotation would be weakest around the middle. There's also an attack transition that's kind of scary. It's after like the second Kiwi spray. It's like after that, it's just a bunch of aim things, which is like maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but I don't know. I always thought it looked kind of scary. I mean, it's probably not that bad. I mean, there's multiple ways you can do it because like, you can like either go up or you can go right and left. And it's not super precise or anything. So maybe I'm just exaggerating, but it mostly just seems like adapting to having to dodge that like after the spray seems kind of nasty. That's the main thing. Almost forgot again. I remembered at the last second. I love that, because that's actually just like, that's just a true insta-give. It's not even really a pattern, like. Jesus. The wins is fun so far. I like it. It seems like there's a couple major choke points, but it's good. I mean, I only played it for like 20 minutes, if that. This is a very random thing as well, but it feels good to be playing Infinite Jump Fight again. I don't know. I feel like Infinite Jump Fights just have really interesting reading. Oh, dude, this suck. It's really hard to not get outpaced on that attack. Surprisingly fast. Oops. The vibe of this fight is quite good, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just like very chill. It also got like very soft colors throughout, which is like adds to that vibe. It never actually gets like that fast. It's a very chill song. Oh my god. I don't know. That's a good way to do that. I mean, I guess to stand in the corner and pray. Like, yeah. This seems like the big, like, luck barrier in the fights. You mean like rhythm games or what? Or is a music-based game something different than a rhythm game? Also, 85 difficulty is a low ball, by the way. This is mid AHOF. I think it's actually in the upper third, which is fucked up. It might be just below the upper third of AHOF. I mean, you could infer that you were referring to not fan games. Yeah. I mean, I assume Choco has it around 85. I don't know, though. I'd imagine so. It's probably like 84, 83. I forget what he has at 85. Because he used to have Oka area 86, I think, but he moved it down to like 84. So I think it would be around like 84. Maybe 85. I would like to beat this today, but there's no guarantee of that for the difficulty. Although it just like looks like an avoidance I can beat in one session. But, you know, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Because we've all spent a while in this fight, so it's like... I saw some decently lengthy clear times, so... It doesn't look that bad, but... I don't know. Maybe it is is that bad. Because it definitely looks easier than Tokoroden area and X-Kernel to me, which it's above. That's a good comparison because it's like K3. Although they're pretty different from this. This is very. It's pretty obvious. Like, if you haven't realized yet, this is the Tokoroden area equivalent. Like, Stab is obviously based on blue, and you know this is Tokoroden. Like, it's pretty blatant in some places. I mean, it's original, obviously. I mean, this avoidance is like twice as long, different aesthetic, but like, you know, they're both infinite jump. They both have this kind of similar room layout. They have some very similar attack ideas. Like, the pattern at the start of Chorus 1, that is like very clearly supposed to be based on an attack in Tokoroden area, except instead of RNG, it's pattern in this. I'm stupid. I was thinking the attack would end for about like half of its duration. So I was like, dude, when the fuck is it gonna end? Like, what the hell? I like completely lost track of the song. Oh yeah, I started streaming a bit late today. I guess I should say why. The heat actually cooled down. It is over 20 degrees Fahrenheit cooler than it was yesterday, which for Celsius people, it's like 10 C. So, much better temperatures. The reason I was procrastinating streaming is because I opened I Wanna Flow, and I wanted to reach the last save real quick, and it was a little bit harder than I anticipated, so that was a bit of an endeavor. But it was only a little harder than I anticipated. So yeah, I want to beat that game because I've beaten the final save at 45 FPS or 90% speed. So I do think I could actually do it, probably. It feels doable. It is really hard though. Creative reads. Yeah, this attack is like very clearly based on corners in Tokoroden area. It's pretty blatant. Jesus. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I mixed them up. I mixed up which part of the pattern that was. I'll just leave it up. I was doing some interesting things too. That gap was calculated, but scary gap. If it was Umineko, it'd be a scary gap. Such a random. I don't know why my brain is so rotted. I just can't say the word gap without thinking of her. That was scary. I did it in like a really clumsy way. Very strange. Jesus. Nice, Caesar. It's true, it's true, it's true. I might be stupid. So let me explain what happened there. My brain, right? My genius little brain. It knew that you had to go upright. Okay, so it knew. It was aware. Like, go upright after this attack, and then you can like you know, dodge the pattern. What my brain forgot about was why you need to go upright. So it kind of just was moving generally upright, but not too urgently about it. Like you could, just go a little upright, you know? Like that was the mode we were operating on. We were operating on no urgency. So I kind of forgot that there's a horizontal line that's going to cut you off. Great avoidance player she is. Very easy RNG. I think it actually looks like you can very easily die to it. Yep. I like how the idea that like to like the news I would just be a girl with Toho autism. Yeah. I have girl autism. I'm autistic about girls. Yeah. I'm stupid. That's true, I have. Yeah. I mean, it is true for you, you fucking nerd. It is fire, I like it a lot. So cute. Okay, you really don't need to be that urgent about getting inside. Dude, that attack is so hard! I should probably come up with a backup safe spot in mind, by the way, for that attack. But I feel like you are not going to be able to always touch like the left wall. Should probably, actually, let me look at the pattern real quick to see what a backup safe spot could look like. Okay, so like basically like yeah, you can just like draw like a right triangle and like that's also a safe spot, okay. Yeah, learning this like fully blind does seem kinda dumb. I mean, it's like Pishin like 60 hours to beat, I think, when they were playing blind. Either just good. Needle was better than the Z3 main game Needle, which isn't saying much, but it was like fine. I liked it. Even though I spent a weirdly long time in some saves. And then the 2 guest areas I played were fun. Well, one of them is fun because of how stupid it is. But so bad it's good, still counts as good. Jesus. I'm stupid. I thought it was ending, so that's why I did that. I gotta stop, I gotta, be more aware of the song. I like what the song sounds like when attacks end, some of that shit. That is a problem. Hopefully having 2 save spots in mind will make the pattern with the fast circles after the curving easier though, because that is seems like a choke point. Well, sorry, no, I'm not talking about that bad. I'm super good. This fight doesn't seem that bad. There is the one really learny part though, which I might get stuck on for a bit. I mean, it doesn't seem, there's just really just one pattern that seems like it's very you gotta just get a feel for it. So I'll probably have to get a couple attempts there before I can do it. But I do know how to do it, sort of. This game has a lot of what I call Oka RNG. It's Oka attacks, which is an attack which is it's really short, but for the time it lasts, it's really dangerous. So if it wasn't it would be the hardest thing in the fight if it was longer than 2 seconds. And that's how attacks the fountain feel in this fight. But there's a lot of attacks that are quite fast and messed up, but they're short. Oh, dude. I was trying to get to the middle because I realized I was not getting into a good position in the top right fast enough, but the middle was really, really bad actually. Everything was passing through it. Wait, I forgot. Society of that spray was a proper spray. Didn't have a safe spot. I mean, it'd be completely impossible to read, it would be so annoying. Kind of want to rush a bit to the right. Yeah, that's smart. That's a fun attack to read. It's not hard, but it's like it is fun to read. That was kind of scary at the way it was like moving. Okay, I didn't get test on the same spot. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Oh wait, I genuinely just forgot where to go. God damn it. Oh. Okay, BFTM me something funny. I'm so dumb, bro. I was like my first time there in a while and I just forgot what to do. It's not important. It was a funny Discord bio, let's say that. Yeah. Nah, but Beverly got their first run past the post-chorus 1 in forever. And by forever I mean like 5 minutes. And they really were just like, yeah, I'm just gonna forget what to do. I probably could have backed it up too, if I just played it smart, but I was not a smart fellow. That was the other thing. It's funny. I think I first heard it in like a Game Grumps video, is where I first got introduced to it, so I just assumed it was a Game Grumps bit, but no. It's like a universal human experience. It's also not that universal. I forgot. Dude, I need to stop forgetting. How's it already been 45 minutes? Like, I just like was curious, like damn, I've been playing for like 20 minutes. And then I look over and it went twice as long. Like it has not felt like that long, bro. I never ever get sniped by like an off-screen bullet that like hasn't despawned yet. That can totally happen there, can't it? Okay, it's not. Well, first of all, let's get past this attack. Okay, no. You go here! There we go, we did it! That's where you stand. Then you go here. And now you get lucky. Okay, that was almost it. Okay. That was a little slow, but that was fine. I forgot to turn around after that. Okay. That was good, that was good. Nice. I actually got to learn something. Yeah, you go right there, and then you go right, and then you just like fall behind the bullets so you can see them, and then there's a barrage, then you go up. Okay, and you can use the lines as an indicator for when to start moving. Okay. Alright, Finally got another attempt where I can actually learn something there. I feel like I haven't played like a chill Ahoff fight like this in a while. Like an Ahoff fight where like I can just like kind of just like relax and just like be like, yeah, you know, just, you know, yeah. Like I'm not like, you know, like thinking too hard about it. Like I'm just kind of just like, yeah, just chilling for hard buttons. Because even as like Splatter Fate was like a chill experience, like that game does definitely take like a lot of like mental energy. Because it's just like, you know, it's like it never fucking stops. Like it's just like very non-stop. A lot of Barrage games are like that. Like I think Destruction Save plays like that, and then I think CBE plays like that. You know, something like that. Like all like a Barrage game is like that. Obviously this is Barrage, but like it just feels like it has more parts where you can just like chill, which I like. Because Toikea is also like, despite being a Miku, it's also like a it's an always on avoidance. Like it's always, yeah. I'm stupid. I should just gun right. I did not think that through. It was a lot of fun to play avoidances when it's like you don't like know how they play, I guess. Like I don't know. Like getting into like the flow of a new fight is always interesting, and like learning like the nuances of it. That was interesting. That was actually really scary. I did like a little bit of a misread. Okay, I was too slow. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, got the course too. Okay. Nice. Good fucking run. That seemed like the hardest pattern to learn in the fight. Alright, what is this? Okay, yeah, so I just have to move faster. Okay, and then I know what's like happening for most of the avoidance. Yeah, and then this, and then by the by. Okay. Okay, yeah, so like that's like that pattern's like kinda crazy. I wonder if I could beat Kotorino script if there was like if I just like swapped like jump and movement. But I actually think like my butterfly tapping with like one finger or one with my right hand is like pretty decent. Soccer. Never got to say hi for like a very long time. Asshole. They're not letting you in the corner is always a little scary. Okay. Jeez. Okay, Okay, I don't 100% know how that love trap works. Because, like, the red bullets don't really seem aimed in the traditional sense. It's kind of weird. Also, yeah, I should have moved left faster, for sure. Yeah, I don't know 100% how that works. It's kind of weird. By the way, there's like an alternate strat on like the attack where you move back and forth, where you camp like the very far left wall, like beyond the blocks, and then like it just doesn't quite reach you. But I didn't want to do that because on the attack with like the circle, that looked kind of tricky to me. Like where like you're going in a circle. That one, the way it ends, because for that you end that attack on the left if you do that strat, and then if you end that on the left, you have to do the next thing on the left. So that means that the only circle you can reach on like the next attack would be the left one. So you have to do it starting from the left instead of the right, which is slightly different. And then instead of ending at the bottom of the circle, you end at the top of the circle. And because you ended at the top, you end up getting really close to the falling apple that's like bursts into a circle. a little confused about how that like love trap works though, because I'm pretty sure the red isn't aimed like from the sides, because people don't move that vertically. You guys are just like a really narrow range. Nice, tried to back up and it worked. Glad I cooked that. Whoops, sorry, misread. A really dumb misread. Jesus. Fucking douchebag. And the fountain like pushed people right, dude. Look at the hell. Oh, dude, okay. That's hard. Holy shit, dude, okay, that's a lot. I just first tried, what the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Jesus, man. There's some hard attacks in there. I just got fucking gangbanged on that attack. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah. Almost got past like all the hard RNG though. It's the end of course 3. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, nothing too bad there. Yeah, I played well on the aiming. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Well, that's everything that you have to learn in the fight, for the record. Like, that pattern at the start of Course 3 is basically the last thing that's, like, learny. Okay. That's a big fluke. I will probably die quite a bit to that fucking flickering attack, because that attack actually seems kind of messed up. Not the flickering, the pulsating. That was a really fun attack to read though, I like it a lot. Not gonna lie, they got my heart pumping that attempt. It's just because I first tried so much, it's like... like without practice, like... I got the juices flowing. Holy. Like I was very focused on the attempt when I was over, it's like there was a lot of excitement there. God, I love avoidance, it's so fun. Oops. Yep. Wonder if I can get past that in time. Oh. Scary. Ah, dude, let me live. Dun, dun, dun. I'd be surprised if I spend like 10 hours on this. But you never know. Maybe I got really lucky to get that far. I kind of zoned out for a second there, forgot what was coming. By the way, it's so nice to play fan games and not be in genuine pain because the heat. That's genuinely so nice. Like, I can't explain like how much more fun I am having just like existing. Cause yeah, yesterday was the last day of that heat wave. Oh, dude. I think I could have gone to the left of that. Or just gone to the gap. For some reason, they were gonna move away from me. Genius? was like symmetrical, bro. That was beautiful. That can be so scary, by the way. I'm so dumb. That curving is actually might be the thing I struggle with the most, honestly, reading wise. That shit's hard. That one's like really easy at the end. It's gonna just let me cruise. Okay, good. Like panic a little bit there. Go! Okay. Ah, too slow. I believe my hit was a little too slow there when I started it, and also I jumped too high. I think jumping too high there was the bigger issue, because yeah, I think I actually would have been chilling if I just didn't jump too high. Hard pattern. Fine. I just like brain farted there. I think the reason why it's so safe to like just fall down early there is because like any bullets that are on the outer ring are gonna end up getting eaten by the border of the screen. So they're actually pretty low threat. That would probably just make it worse. I wouldn't recommend that. Oh my god! Yeah, that curving is hard, man. Jesus, okay. That was a terrible setup. Didn't even want to be on the bottom, bro. For the top. Actually, the top better. Because, like, the bottom looked a lot worse. I mean, imagine you would go for, like, going for the top makes sense because, like, it's easier to fall down than it is to go up. A little fucking scary. I thought him so goofy. It's not hard, it's just silly. I mean, it's a really easy pattern. What? Bro. I, like, can't pass that attack. Or I can't, like, pass, like, that set of attacks of, like, the end of, like, fucking... the end of chorus 1 into the start of, like, verse 2, or post-chorus 1. Oh, yeah, I just can't do that, bro. That's so hard. I've been stuck on it for quite a bit. Okay, I should have seen that coming. The flat side of the triangle being aimed at you is ideal. Not that it matters that much, but you know. It is harder when the pointy side is aimed at you. That's like every attack with shapes though. Good lord. No! Nice guy. Bro. She will never get another attempt at verse 2, it's just not happening ever. Good board. It's fucked up because I worked so hard on the attempt and I still died to that section of the avoidance. Like, I did feel like I was making small miracles happen. Not big miracles, but like not dying to the white curving was like, bro, what the fuck was that? It was actually really hard, like... I'm so dumb. I like couldn't like focus. Oh. I feel like that attack is harder for me than it should be. I feel like it's not that bad, but like for me it's like definitely the fucking hardest attack in the fight, bro. Well, to be fair, there's not that many like attacks. And also I haven't played like the later ones. Maybe they are a lot worse than I give them credit for, but right now that white curving seems so much harder than any other attack for me. It's like I can't like tell like how it's curving and like what's like the optimal way to go the way. It's really hard. Jesus. I want to learn the patterns more. I want to develop proficiency with the patterns, bro, but I can't even reach them. I'm not like super comfortable with them. That was quite smart. Good lord. Thank you. Good lord. Oh my god. It really wanted me dead. Holy shit. I missed all the height of that. I thought that was like 32 pixels lower than it actually was. Dude, I would have been able to test the patterns again if I just didn't choke. There. Oh, I'm so stupid. I need to like, I don't know how to like do that better. Maybe I should just like be more to the right in general and like always try to dodge left, because like, well not always, but like dodge left like more often, because it's like, if you try to go right, it's like they curve so fast that it's like they're just faster than you, like they're just gonna outpace you. Like you can't outrun them like that. It's honestly really weird how hard that attack is to read, because it doesn't look hard at all, like I feel, but like it is actually really awkward. That's cool RNG, Jesus. I thought that might have been a bullet on the floor there, but I guess not. Oh, dude, I couldn't get up in time. Fuck. Why did my pass rate on that go from like pretty good to like genuinely like it's like a 1 in 4 now? Like I just got so much worse that attack. I can't pass it with like any consistency anymore. It really sucks. I wonder what I'm doing wrong that I was doing right before, or was I just getting lucky every time before? Cause like, dude, I feel like that attack should not be like 1 in 4, bro. Dude, let me to the right. Jesus. That cluster was really nasty, and like I wanted to like jump forward to like get back like into like the corner, but yeah, it's like there was 3 bullets there that were like all aimed at positions that would punish me for jumping forward. So yeah, that was actually dodgeable. Like you could react to that for sure. This is very difficult. That was really unlucky. I was not reading far enough ahead on the attack or something. Oh, dude. I didn't want to be in the corner, because, like, yeah. But unfortunate. Blah, bro. Can I please have a fucking attempt to the other thing? The next thing? Or not the next thing, but like the course too? Because I really want to get better at those patterns, bro. Those patterns are scary, bro. I want to make sure I actually have them down, but can't even reach them. Haven't gotten to them in a while. I mean, pretty sure the last time I got there was I mean, there should have been another attempt I got there realistically, but I fucking threw as fuck on the RNG before course 2. I cannot believe that hit me. It's worth noting that like some people, and by some people I mean I just saw Keyview do it when I was looking at the video, like for like the second fountain, like after the curving, instead of actually like reading it in like the top middle, you can camp the bottom left corner and get lucky. Dude, why the last bullet? Why did it have to give me a cluster as the last couple bullets, bro? That's so annoying. I didn't... Could I have gone left? I don't think so. I wonder if that was actually dodgeable, because like I feel like I did that like pretty well and I still didn't get out the way of the cluster. It almost certainly was dodgeable. Like it definitely wasn't like a wall or anything. It's just like I just wonder if it was like... if what I went for was actually doable, or if there was a better way. So I feel like I executed it well, it's like, yeah, it's fucked. Jesus. Nothing. Oh, that's actually I think the first time I died of that attack. fuck? What was that cluster? What the fuck? Dude! Okay, is that second fountain actually different from the first one? Because it feels like the first one is always free and that one's always hard. Like, it's so weird, because, like, they look the same, but, like, how is the first one always easy, and the second one is always fucking impossible, dude? Like, it's, like, consistently, like, way harder. So that makes me think it is actually denser or something, because, like, you just do not get shit like that on the first fountain, I feel. I mean, that was a mixed execution, just, like, a slightly tight gap, but it, like, didn't fit in, but, like, dude, it has to be. It actually has to be buffed. Like, it genuinely feels twice as dense on the upside down one. And I don't think it's just because it's slightly less intuitive to read, like, bottom to top, like that. Like, I actually do just think that shit is, like, fucking, like, 30% denser, bro. Cause, yeah, like, look at that. Fuck you. That was a very interesting read. Bro, I want good attempts again, bro. I actually haven't gotten a good attempt in a really long time. I'm pretty sure it's only been like 30 minutes since the last like good attempt, when it was like the attempt where I like fucking flicked like course like halfway to course 3. And then I just haven't gotten like even close to that since. The best attempt died to the fucking circle pattern, didn't even die to the left trip. I need the RNG in course 2. Well, is there even another trip? Well, it's really the circles, right? It's RNG. Well, like spray. I'm stupid. I'm thinking. It's like, bro, what happened, bro? How did my consistency just die in the span of like fucking 5 minutes? And now I like can't get anything close to a good attempt. What the fuck? Don't understand why I'm like suddenly so bad at the fight now. It's really weird. Maybe this is harder than I thought. Maybe I was just getting lucky for a while. I mean, it's possible to get lucky for that long. I don't know how that hit me. I feel like I've been more far right than I've gotten hit. So, okay, whatever. I need to stop forgetting to go up. Yeah, things come back. It is appreciated. I couldn't, bro. It's too dense. It's too fucking dense. That attack is so dense, dude. It just feels like you have no room to breathe on that attack, man. I was too scared to go back left. Like, yeah, that's all it was. I don't know how to read that attack anymore. I just don't, man. It feels like it used to be so simple, and now it's like it's genuinely just like a 1 in 4. Like, bro, it's really annoying that I just got so much worse that deck. Like, if it was just a low pass rate attack, it'd be fine. But the fact that it's like, bro, it was literally perfectly fine before. It was not, like, it was hard, but it wasn't that bad. And now it's like, I actually just, like, can't read it at all. I almost forgot what to do, by the way. I was zoning out. It's just crazy how much worse you can get than an attack for no reason. Actually, like, mental blocking it. I might just not be looking ahead enough. I feel like it was actually easy for once. Ah, dude. Oh my god. I saw it coming, but like a little too late. There's so much visual noise in that attack, man. It's actually kind of hard. Unfortunately, I've also died twice in that attack to nothing, which sucks. Well, at least I got there again. Jeez, man. I just cannot get back to Chorus 2, though. Jesus. I always think those are gonna all move away from the kid when the attack is over. I was gonna have like a general like sense for where the safe spot is there without any like visual cues. It's kind of funny. Oh, there was an off-screen bullet there, finally. I was wondering for the time I would notice one. That's surprisingly generous compared to how it looks. Go! Okay. Ah! I thought it was ending, bro. Okay, nice. That feels really good. I'm glad I finally got back there, bro. Jesus. I don't know why his mental blocks are hard. It's like, can you get back there? Hopefully my Lizzie gets a little better, because, yeah. And I also got best of patterns. I just died to the Kiwi spray. Nice. That's a good time. Okay, good. Okay. Feels like we're back to some normalcy, bro. Oh, okay. I did not aim that correctly. Oh, dude, why? Oh wait, I forgot. Do a little smudge on my screen. I got from. Thanks, good luck. I still don't know how the red apples work on the love trap, by the way. It seems like if you're just low, they just don't kill you, but they're not aimed. I mean, they can't be aimed, because then they would kill you if you were low. But, like, they're not, like I can't even begin to understand how that shit works. Like, they're not the same every time. I'm, like, pretty confident in that. Like, they change angle, but, like, is it just, like, a really small RNG range or something? That is the first time I died to that. To be fair, if I was gonna die to it, it was gonna be because the corners of both triangles was aimed at me. It's like so weird. It does seem like if you're consistent at the end of course 1 though, you can get good runs pretty regularly. Oops. That was hard. Let's not miss-aim this time. Okay, that was a little scuffed, but it's fine. A little late, but should be fine. Ah, dude, let me fucking live, bro. Relax. Damn it, 2 deaths in a row to second Kibu spray is pretty shit. Okay, well, it seems like I'm like, yeah, okay, I know how to do the patterns, like, very confidently now, and I'm also hopefully out of the mind block zone where the end of course 1 / beginning of course, beginning of verse 2 is completely impossible, so hopefully it stays that way, because, yeah. I'm actually getting runs again. I just got cocked by the Kibu spray twice in a row. That was also doable, but like, that was really unlucky though. Like, it fucking, like, throwing 2 bullets aimed at you when you have to turn around is like, bro, fuck off. Why are you doing that? Like, that is just bad luck. But yeah, that was my fault I died, I think. I think I could have definitely dodged that. If I just played a little bit careful, well, not more careful, but I was reacting faster and more like mentally prepared for that. I don't know. The first one is easy so often that's like it's hard to think the second one will be hard. It's like really stupid mindset, but like yeah, I'm like very rarely prepared for it. Oh, that was a little rude. Like, yeah, give me that on the second one, please. Okay, I think the reason I mind blocked that attack is because I just wasn't reading far enough ahead. Okay, that was really hard. I'm telling you, that has to be like 30% more dense in the second than the first pattern. It's so much harder. It feels like you just get way worse gaps. Like, I feel like you never get a gap like that on fucking, or you never get like RNG like that on the first one, but you always get on the second one. Like, I refuse to believe it's the same attack. Like, it has to be like at least 30% denser, bro. There's no way that the first one is always easy and the second one is like always hard. I refuse to believe this is the same attack, like the exact same attack. It has to be different. It can't just be that like it's upside down so my brain shuts off. Like, surely not. Like I feel like I don't have that issue on most things. Like, although if that is actually the case, that would be crazy. If it's really just like it's reversed, so it's like harder to read. Like, I swear the gaps are worse. Like, watch this. I'm gonna do the first fountain, and it's literally there's not even gonna be anything even in my direction. What did I say? What did I say? I'm telling you, that it never does that on the second fountain. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. It's above, not the second fountain. It's not the same attack. I really am going crazy. I'm having a lot of fun playing this wins. Scary. swear I never do fucking reads like that. Well, some of the videos do read like that on the first time, but like... I walked into a bad neighborhood. Okay, nice. Got past course 2 again. Jesus, okay. It actually does feel like the mental block's over and I can actually start getting good runs again. Jeez. Okay, nice. Second time getting to course 3. Oh, not course 3, past course 2. Yeah. That deck is pretty... That deck is not that bad, but that was just a mystery. Okay. It can be a little difficult. Okay. It's definitely not easy, but like, it's not like the worst thing ever. It is very long though. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I can beat this today. If I just like play long enough and don't like get like criminally unlucky. By the way, I hate Ao's strat for like the pink aiming circles after course 2. I really don't like it. He like goes right and then turns around. It's very awkward. I guess it's good if like you have to like go right at the end of the Kiwi spray, like then it makes sense. But like yeah, but like bro, I do prefer just going for uppies. That was scary. Wasn't 100% confident if I could reach the other safe spot, so I just went for the backup one. Dude, why am I getting so unlucky on the second one specifically? You know, the worst one to get unlucky on. Dude. Am I like salivating a lot? I feel like I'm like spitting a weird amount. Yeah, it's gross. I'm just like really excitable. Honestly, I probably am just really excitable because like the heat had like made me like genuinely like depressed. So like now that the heat is like not as bad, I'm just genuinely like just in such a good mood. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just like so much more excited about everything because I'm not in constant physical pain. Okay, I'm like pretty confident the reason I attacked was so hard because I just wasn't reading far enough ahead. Good. fretboard. That, ooh. I think I could have just gotten away with like moving a little more to the right, but like that's scary. Something about this fight makes me feel like, reminds me of like Immature Life. I think I can't even put into words what it is. It's like, maybe it's just the structure, because the song is like structurally similar to Immature Life, or the song is like Kadoma no Shikumi or something. To me, that's why I like feel that way. I think they're also similarly lengthed, or similar. I was gonna say similarly lengthed. That's a really weird word that also doesn't exist, I'm pretty sure. Damn. Nope. I wonder why. I am curious if like PD Player like told people like, hey, you know, let's make it like K3 extra, and people took it too literally, or maybe he really did say it like that, and it was like, people were just like, okay, well, like Stab was like, okay, well, I'll do blue area, Hamiari, you take Tokurun. Cause not, I mean, I'm guessing it wasn't like instructions to like remake certain stuff to be like the K3 stuff, because some stuff is like very different, and it's like not based on like anything in K3. But you know, other stuff is like, you can tell it's takes inspiration, to say the least. Yeah, okay. Well, to be fair, there's no K3 like guest area in EX Needle to be weirdly similar to. I just find it surprising that like people would do that, I guess. Damn it. I could tell that jump was a little too low, but couldn't really do much about it. Like, I'm pretty sure even if I did like a low cancel, I'm pretty sure I was fucked. And I would also have to be holding down shift for that, which I don't have a rebind for to do that, so at least not right now. Or active right now, because I do in general like have a rebind that would let me cancel like that, but I do not have it turned on. Nor would I even be prepared to cancel there. And even if I did do a 1F+1, I'm pretty sure I would have hit the ceiling regardless. So, yeah, I think I just fucked up. Jump better next time. swap it. Very open. It is funny how much the attacks vary in difficulty in this fight. I mean, a lot of fights are like that, but like... yeah. Very intelligent. Oh shit. Holy fuck, how am I alive? I literally just slipped off the key. Oh. That lasts longer, I think, than the first one. Okay. Oh, I was a little too slow. God damn it, that was really close. Okay, nice, don't jump there. Second attempt dying there. That attack is hard, man. That thing is actually so dense and fast. God, that's fucked up. Yeah. Good lord. Hey, big run, big run, big run. Feels really good to get back there, though, I must say. That's awesome. That attack is just so hard. By the way, I have to say, the RNG in this fight is not as bad as I expected. Because I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Like, with how some of the attacks look, like, I thought it would be pretty bad RNG-wise, but, like, nah, it's chill. I mean, it is bullshit, but, like, what Miku isn't. It's not a Miku avoidance if it's not a little bullshit. That was really lucky. Jesus. Probably should have gone for the other safe spot, considering how that was looking. Like that's a really funny concept if it did like go down like that. Oh, I should have stood the ground. The one that's based on Ao's area is like really egregious though. Like it's so blatantly based on it. Like this one is like it feels like this one feels like Ao or this one feels like Tokoroden was like a base, and like they then did like all like a bunch of like their own ideas of it because it's very different. And then like the like Stab's area is really just like this is Ao's like area is K3 but fucking from hell. Good lord. That was really difficult. Cool. Yeah, I'm dead. Because I opened snipping tool instead of what I wanted to open, which was the game window. Oh wait, I forgot. I just realized the wheel is probably a reference to the wheel in Tokoroden area. That's probably why it's like that. It's very different though. The thing in Stab is way closer to Tokoroden area attack than the thing that's like, it's probably a thing that is probably inspired by it in this stage, or in this avoidance. Oh my god, that was hard. It was such an even spray. Also, yeah, I can confirm, the love trap is just easy, but it is also just weird. But it is not a hard pattern at all. It's one of the easier love traps I've seen, actually. Fuck off. I wonder if I'll ever see a love trap pattern harder than the one in Legend Althea. Although the Legend of one in Legend Althea is arguably disqualified because it has RNG reading in it. But like, it's like, I mean, come on, we can still give it to them. It's still such a hard love trap. And it's very learny to the point where it's like, it's pattern adjacent. Dude. That was unfortunate. I hope that doesn't happen on a good attempt. What happened there is my finger locked up and it couldn't press the key anymore. Which is a pretty common occurrence. Like, sometimes my finger just like gets like really stuck and it like can't move onto the key. Which is very lethal. Complicated. I'm so stupid. Oh. Bro. I misread the height of those so easily. It's kind of an unfortunate mistake that I've made like fucking 3 times where it's like, I literally could have just stood still and been completely fine with that attack, but because I just keep misreading the height there and thinking that it's way lower than it actually is. So I always think I have to jump a bunch when it's like, dude, I'm literally just jumping into bullets that aren't even close to me. I don't know if it's just the visual noise, but I really struggle to like calculate the like angle the bullets are going in the attack. So goofy. That was very slow. For a second there, my brain kind of died, and like I thought like the curving was gonna like do another rep where you go down. Like I don't know why I thought that. Dude, that was actually hard. Okay, yeah. That's like the first time I died. That thing's actually just hard. And it wasn't just like a really bad misread. Right in the gap. Dude, fuck off, bro. What was that? That was so bad. What the hell? Like, it literally didn't let me rest for even a second. It is not that dense for it to be doing all that, dude. What the fuck was that? How was the entire thing, like, towards me? Like, bro. What the fuck? I'm so stupid. That's ridiculous. It's cool. How is this not happening? Yeah, let's stay in the corner the whole time. I think that's a good idea, yeah. Here's the sneeze coming. Oh my god. Yeah. Gross sneeze. That wasn't actually gross, it was actually pretty not gross as far as sneezes are concerned. I wasn't sure if it was in the safe spot though, which is the main scary thing, but sneeze came at basically the perfect time, where it didn't matter. Here, middle, up, jumping, go. Have it walled. Well, I feel like it's kind of hard to get walled there. Yeah. Don't get the dumb fuck stupid scenarios. Very good luck. I might be stupid, that's not the strat. I just brain farted so hard. 3. Oh, that was an instant death. That was just an instant misread. I just didn't do the right thing. It's pretty bad. Hey, getting there is thick. Terrible attempt though. It's like, yeah, just did not do the right decision. Whoopsies. I might be stupid. It's good. Looking at videos of it, I thought the luck was gonna be worse than it actually is, because some of the attacks look really bad, and don't get me wrong, some of the attacks are really dumb, but they're not as bad as they looked in video. Like, for these attacks, you can get away with going in the corner, which is good, because they're fucking stupid to couldn't. The key view sprays are kinda dumb, but they're not that bad. Although I have gotten like creamed by the second one. Well, to be fair, I'm like actually pretty confident the second one's longer, so it makes sense that it kills you more. But yeah, it's a good fight. I'm happy that it's like something that's like based on K3 Tokorodon without feeling like Tokorodon from Timu. Like, that's a good feeling. Like, the fight is good on its own merits. Okay, fall back. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Jesus. Dumbass. Scary. Ah! So, not how you want to die. That was dumb. I forgot. Couldn't decide if I want to go left or right of the bullet, so I went in the middle of it. God, I just remembered Reincarnation Ascension. God, what an unfortunate game. That was like actually the best song ever, and then such a wet fart of an avoidance. That was pretty shit. I imagine this will be my favorite thing before, well, my favorite thing in the extra, because I was gonna say my favorite thing before extrants, but like no, extrants will not be my favorite thing, so I mixed up favorite with hardest for a second. Yeah, it's always like the context that I think of this fight in, it's like, oh, it's the hard thing that's not the extensions. I was trying to get down, but I couldn't get the right trajectory. feel like I passed the first attack one. Isn't that crazy? It is funny how much I just like forget what attacks happen in the first one. Probably tell that I forgot about the enlarging cherries. A little scary. It was kind of all bark, no bite though. Like there was a tight gap, but like it wasn't as bad as it was looking. Oh, dude, I couldn't get out of the way. Attack is so hard, man. There are some precise gaps over here. Okay, nice. Well, at least I'm getting there reliably now. So it's not too big of a deal that I'm dying to it a lot. It's actually a pretty small deal, honestly. Oh, I guess we're back to the verse 1 jail where I can't do the first tech. Fuck you. Can we get past the very beginning of the avoidance, or? Thank you. Fun. Oh my god. I was trying to read chat there. Yeah, it's fun. The RNG can be a little goofy, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty average for like a hard Vocaloid avoidance. That's the first one I died to that. Didn't think that thing was going right, but okay. I don't think that pattern's silly. Ah, dude. Whatever. Don't know what the fuck I was doing. Or how I didn't get killed by the apple coming in from the left. For a moment I forgot where to go, but remembered. It's ingrained enough in the brain. Genius attack? Yeah, okay. Fuck. That was really bad. I like couldn't like it was just a gamble. Like, was it gonna end like when it was to the right of me or when it was under me? Like that was like, yeah, that's really unlucky. I could have known in hindsight, you know, just staying in the corner. But come on, bro. That's scary. Yeah, that attack is probably... That attack and the sprays are probably the dumbest bits of luck in the third. Like, yeah. They're just bullshit. Yeah, okay, good. Get up. There we go. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this very much, but like, part of the reason why I'm playing Z3 Extra, because it's like kind of a random game to play, it's one of the last like hard adventure games that I haven't beaten or even tried to play. Although all the hard adventure games I've tried to play I've beaten, so not like that's really a high bar, but you know. Okay, I guess I didn't finish 100% for it too, because fuck that shit. Or not 100% is extra. Although if I did if you do extra, then you might as well do 100%, it's not even that different. Just some achievements. Yeah, that was one of like the last like hard adventure games I hadn't beaten. Z3 Mountain's goofy as hell. And isn't it like really fucked? I'm fucking dumb. There's definitely some games I've already done. I've almost done all of Boss Rush. I only have to do Humantic. Jesus, man, that was aggressive. I'm trying to think of like what games are in Z3. There's like Best Guy 3 that's in there. Obviously Brute is like the biggest issue if you wanted the Z3 challenge. Technically it's optional, so it's not as bad as the K1 challenge. Oh my god! What the fuck was that? Okay, dude, whatever. Sure, I won't pass curving, whatever. I didn't want to anyways. Good lord. It's like the box diamond shit. Like, what the hell? Why is it denser than Splatter Fade Attack 3? I'm stupid. For some reason I just forgot how aiming bullets works. It's because I was scared of an off-screen bullet, that's why I did that, but like, yeah, I should have maybe thought about that a little more. When you think about it, it's like Scattered Fate Final right here. I think the challenge is called Blood Moon, if I remember correctly. What the fuck? Alright, that wasn't close at all. We good? Yeah, we're good. I didn't see that bullet at all. Fuck. It is based on Tekarim, vaguely. Thank you for the raid now, I believe. Should've just gone in. Thanks for the raid. Yep, that's how many today. That's all how many are. I'm trying to beat it today, but if I don't, then I don't. At this point, it's kind of looking like I might not, but I still have energy, so let's see. I mean, I did get to like what looks like the last heart attack twice, and died it both times. What am I doing? I'm like not paying attention at all. Got really lucky in that die. Yeah. Say last heart attack, but like the shit after seems like you could easily get owned if you're blocked out or maybe get a bad break. So at the ending, like the genuinely quite fast by the by thing. That's like 2 seconds long. Yeah, I mean, it's considered quite hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure on AHOF it's above EX kernel and Tokurodnaria. So... Fuck me, dude. I don't really know if I agree with that yet, but it is hard. It's harder than I gave it credit for. Like, looking at it. There's genuinely some difficult attacks. It's really good avoidance though. I mean, Tokurodnaria is the GOAT, so... But like... I mean, like this stands on its own. It's not like Stab Area where it's like, oh, like anyone who plays is gonna compare this to Blue. You can probably... Like, these are very different from what it's based on. But don't get it wrong, it is based on Tokurodnaria. This pattern would not exist if this was not based on Tokurodnaria. Yeah, it is. Some of the attacks are like pretty blatantly similar. Like a little far left, or far right, or yeah, left would be the right thing. I think of. I always mix up my lefts and rights when I'm trying to play avoidance. This fair. Okay, go. What? Also, yeah, Tokurodnaria has existed from like 2015. Like, it's very old. What? Okay, how did I die? I actually just straight up don't know what killed me. Like, why did I die to the love trap? Like, that attack is like, I feel like you can't die as long as you're moving right. But how did I die? What? What did I do wrong? That's really frustrating. Well, not frustrating, but it's kind of upsetting. Because, like, bro, I get a good attempt there again. It's like, bro, I literally just died to nothing. Like, maybe I was too low down. That might be it. Okay, I'm gonna try to go closer to the middle next time. Actually, I could totally. Okay, yeah, I think I think I was too low down because, like, when I think about like how it would aim at you, if you're like too low, and then you know. Which, by the way, makes Tokurodnaria like ridiculously ahead of its time if it like existed in like 2015, 2016. Because like, dude, that fight is crazy for the time, and it's awesome, dude. It was ahead of its time when it was fucking released in K3 because everyone thought it was luck based, and it's not. I mean, Mirza can literally beat it like really consistently. It's not luck based. I didn't say they beat it quickly, I said they can beat it consistently, like, 10 times. Max is also consistent at it now. Mir got consistent at it. Like, it's a consistent fight. Whoops. It is insane how fucking unbelievably shafted Tokoro Neria got, though. I'm not gonna say it's completely without bullshit, because the gravity bullets on the final attack, like the fountains from the corner, those can actually just fuck you. But it is a very skill-based fight. I mean, literally the hardest attack in the fight literally can't wall you physically. Like, it's hard. I mean, it's really hard. Yeah, I'm happy that one's been reappraised, because I do think Tokoro Neria is, like... it's probably the best thing in K3. Well, I think maybe Final Boss I like more. I don't know. It's really good. In my opinion, at least. I'm not alone on that. It's the one luck-based thing, but it's really just the bullets from the fountains on the bottom that are bad. And I do think you can do that attack consistently. I mean, Max and Mir did it like what was it, like 5 times in a row or more? It might have been more. Might have been like 9 times in a row. I don't remember. Like, it's not like the most inconsistent thing ever. It is definitely the most bullshit part of the fight, though. That's like undeniable. I feel like blue area is a lot dumber to play than Tokoroden, honestly, but it's obviously a lot easier with HP. Without HP, it's a little difficult. It's insane to me that both people that beat that didn't even die that much to final. Like, Ao died quite a bit to final, but I think it was only 18 times. Which is really good for a final that looks like that. And then to Fatal Maze was like 4 attempts. Like, what the fuck? It's funny though, because like blue area is like it's mostly pattern, but it feels more luck based than like fucking like Tokoroden, I swear. It actually feels like the most bullshit pattern ever made. Because like some of them are just bullshit, dude. Like they never get consistent. At least when I played. Maybe it's better now. Maybe if I like really grinded it, like the people who did the hit list did, maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that shit is fucking genius. Oh my god, 4 frame, 5 frame, float last save! Sorry, you can tell what save I'm interested in grinding right now. Oh, it might be stupid. Can I get scammed? Okay, I think I was just too low. That makes sense. No, not yet. But I'm gonna try to. I haven't even like started really grinding last save. I've just been just been like doing like practice of it at lower frame rates, and I've done it at 45 FPS. It's like pretty good. Ah! Dude, okay, maybe go a little up right there instead of left. I couldn't figure out a good way to like get out the way of that. That was unfortunate. Nice, got past the pulsing attack again. Unfortunately died there, but yeah. I had a feeling it was gonna happen eventually. Thought it was like so scary. Okay, well now I know. Don't go left, go right if you have to go somewhere. Right is generally safer. Not bad, not bad. Okay, nice. I'm happy I worked out the issue with the left trap very quickly though, because that would have been frustrating. Well, hopefully I did. But I think I did. I think I got it. If it's Precision Needle, you should assume I haven't beaten it. I've only done like a third of Precision Hall of Fame. Less than a third, actually, I think. It's like 21, 22, somewhere around there. I think it was 21 before Chronomia. I think 22 for Chronomia, and I think there's like... I think there's 63 things in there, but maybe 68. I don't know. I realize only a third sounds kind of goofy. But I have like roughly half of consistency and all avoidance. No, I have less than half avoidance. It's like 40% avoidance. Oh, it's more. I don't know. I don't know. Pull back. What we got? What we got? Here. Maybe NG. Easy. Okay. You tried. Oh, dude. That was a bad read. Just come right. I'm never gonna do all of them, bro. I don't know if I'll ever be good enough to do fucking DM1 Leahy. That shit is ridiculous. Like, I could beat, I'm gonna make some bold claims, okay? I could beat Solus Hard Mode. I could beat FTFA Deathless CT. DM1 Leahy, no thank you. Like, that's not happening. Like, that is so hard. That is so hard. Like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, that is insane, dude. That is such a ridiculous clear. I don't know if I'll ever be that good at Precision Needle. This, like, only is so good. That's crazy. He's good in a way that's really exciting. Like, I do just think they're genuinely just like a fucking awesome player. But like, holy shit, they're so good. It's actually like offensive how good they are. So, like, they make me look like I'm shit at Precision Needle, which is crazy because I'm not shit, I'm okay. Well, I'm good, but I'm not like great relative to other high level players. In the grand scheme of things, I'm probably better than like 99% of people at Precision Needle. Not even S++, bro. It's a whole T rank. Like, he is just him. True. I'm glad someone. I mean, I knew someone was gonna get it, but I wasn't sure that it was gonna point it out. I think Megan's disease is getting a little better, by the way, so I probably can beat this today. Because I think I just need a couple attempts like Chorus 3 and I'll be good. Unless I get like unlucky. Yeah. I would recommend it, it's a fun game, but obviously some people don't want to play it when it's like still unfinished. It also costs money now. Just after 1 and 2 were free, but now getting 3 and 4 is money, but 5 and 6 and 7, like it won't get, like you won't have to pay anymore. Like the price for 3 and 4, or 1 through 4 is the price for the whole game. I didn't want to be in the corner because it looked really suspicious. Oh yeah, I mean it's everywhere. I'm like pretty good at avoiding spoilers for games. I also like have like anti-spoiler techniques baked into my brain, where it's like if something is a spoiler, I can like very easily just gaslight myself into being like, oh, that person was just trolling, it's not a real spoiler. The Nala character. It's crazy, but yeah, it's true. Oh! I went a little too far left. Yeah. The story is really interesting. Because, like, you know, the game is so silly that it's like a lot of, like, the fandom of it is, like, also quite silly. Like, just people making jokes and stuff, but, like, the serious moments are, like, oh, it's everywhere. It's on the floors, it's on the ceiling, it's on the walls, it's everywhere. It's true. Okay, to be fair though, chapter 4... Whatever. Okay, to be fair, Kako, I got that from Theo. Well, this is a general thing people say now. Well, maybe not that it's everywhere and describing what everywhere entails, but, you know, saying you lost is pretty common. I just lost the game. Sorry. I see. I'm so bad. Oh my god. My finger locked up. I actually died to a red apple too, which is crazy. That's a pretty unfortunate way to die. I just actually, my finger just locked up and I couldn't press the key anymore. Okay, let's just assume that that temp would have died to the Kiwi spray anyways. It doesn't matter that I died there. So we're just gonna assume that, so we're all happy. Wow! I can't believe I died to the Kiwi spray. Well, at least I got there again. Didn't die to the left trap pattern like an idiot. Oh, okay. Well, they should... Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. I feel like when like a game is good enough, it's like kind of like hard to spoil someone on like everything, on like everything, because it's like one spoiler and it still does not encompass like a lot of the things about the game. Because you know, sometimes like figuring out how something gets somewhere is pretty interesting, more so than the conclusion. Like, I could spoil, like, Ellie right now on who the culprit in Umineko is, which would be fucking evil, but I won't, but I could. But it wouldn't actually be, like, that crazy of a spoiler. I mean, it is probably the worst spoiler you can get, but there's still a lot of shit that's like worth like reading the story for outside of that. Yeah, and some spoilers don't make sense out of context. It is, remember the fucking clips of Theo and Key? Fuck, that was so funny. I think it's pretty hard to hit someone, like, or at least right now, like an actually like villainous spoiler of Deltarune. Especially because, like, you know, we don't know exactly how a lot of the plot points are going to resolve themselves yet. So in a lot of ways it's like impossible to like give that bad of a spoiler. Although there's definitely things that are worth spoiling, or worth like avoiding spoilers for already. Ah, dude, I was too close, I was too slow! Why do I die the Chorus 2 fighting so much, man? It feels so silly to die to them as much as I do. Chapter 5 Dude, I just remembered when we were on like a field trip in middle school, and this was after like Endgame had like aired in theaters, and like we all watched it on like some field trip, and like I forget why we were there, but we were, or no, wait, no, I think it was just like for like the end of like middle school, like some event where like we went to like New York to like watch like a play and also get food. So basically, like there was like some kids that were just like yelling out like spoilers for Endgame. Mostly just Iron Man dies at the end, because yeah, that does happen. Spoilers for Endgame, I guess, but I don't think the people who watch my streams like Marvel, but maybe I'm wrong, so if I spoiled you, and it could be something I didn't know, I'm sorry. For the record, I don't care about Marvel. Okay, you dickhead. I mean, the thing is, like, Undertale, or not Undertale, well, I guess Undertale too, but Deltarune has, like, a lot of, like, replay value to, like, the point where, like, even if you like play it now and then like have to like play it later, like there is just new shit that you could experience on a replay if you have to. You know, if you forget stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Undertale is pretty replayable. I mean, the main thing is that it's not that long, and there are like differences and different things you can do. But there are like mainly like 3 playthroughs. That was a crazy brain fart, by the way. Like, I do think it's like, the thing is like there's a lot of kind of obscure things, so it's like, if you like, especially if you do like very far apart playthroughs. Why did I do that? I could've just, okay, that was really dumb. I literally just threw. Can become no longer replayable if you do in the wrong order? No. There's nothing that locks your save out. If you mean like doing like Genocide, after Genocide you just wait 10 minutes on the title screen and then you can play the game normally. It does do one thing, but Genocide does not lock you out of playing the game. There's even a speedrun category that involves waiting those 10 minutes. Yep. Barely caught that bullet. Dude. Why did you need 3 saves to have it beaten? Multiple routes. In Chapter 1, is there anything that different besides talking to Starwalker? Or like getting the Starwalker guy in your save? Which I actually don't know how you do it. I do not have him. Let's see. I don't actually think so, but we obviously don't know 100%. Dude, fuck off. I mean, there's like 2 main route distinctions in Undertale, or not Undertale, in Deltarune, but not in Chapter 1. Maybe there's more that we don't know of. That would be funny, yeah. Deltarune route stuff starts in Chapter 2, I believe. I want to replay the game to do that. Like, I want to do, like, the secret eggs, because I know those exist, and then I also want to do the weird route. Because I've heard the shit in Chapter 4 is crazy, but I haven't seen it. I'm so dumb. I'm, like, not paying attention. Maybe I'm losing steam. Maybe just save it for tomorrow. I don't know. If I keep playing badly, I'll probably just stop playing and wait for tomorrow to beat this. I do feel like I'm close to beating it, but like, this Z isn't exactly where I want it to be. Especially down to the fucking course 2 patterns. It is funny though, because like, the fact that Deltarune does have like 2 main different routes is really funny when you think about the fact that like, the beginning of the game does tell you like your choices like don't matter, and then lo and behold, choices that matter. Yeah, exactly. A little scary. By a little, so I mean really scary. Go left earlier. Oh. I mean, yeah, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Oh. GG. Hard avoidance. Would it be, wait, was it this? Yeah, it's this. Okay, it'd be 4 next. Okay. 120 up. Alright, we'll do this tomorrow. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta beat that. GG, GG, GG. Okay, here we're gonna raid. Probably Bear Dash.